Second quarter. Killarney Vale vs Gosford. We're off and away. And a good start in the ruck by Gosford, and it looks like the ball will be heading to the right side of the screen where Gosford will be kicking. Good hands by runner Young. Bad kick though. Bethany Wood looks like she just wants to jog towards the ball. A good tackle by Jenkins, Belle Jenkins that is. And a good kick by Georgia Butler. Oh, Tanika Eslick. Never knew she was playing. Anyway, it's a good kick to start off. It will go out of the full though. It's not exactly what you want. And the ball goes out on the full again. It'll be free kick to Dickie Butler, who recently represented New South Wales in AFL, playing for the New South Wales / ACT Rams. Played against Victoria Country, I believe, even though they lost. I bet she still had a cracker of a game. And a good long high kick. And no mark will do, play on. Good hands there by Tash Gregory. And a nice high kick. No one would take that. Except for one of the Gosford players, didn't see what number. Dixie Butler beats her to the ball, and a good kick. Gosford are doing quite well here in the defence line. No mark by Butler. Beautiful tackle by Butler. Oh, Ashley Page could have had a chance there to spoil the ball. Oh, that looked pretty hard there. Apologies for that. Just had to close the door quickly to block out any sounds coming from outside of the timekeeper's box up here on the top deck of the clubhouse. Good kick by Ashley Page, and not looking good. And Kasarovsky wasn't quick enough to get there in time. Just a little throw to Eslick, who'll throw it in from the boundary. Anyway, back to commentary. That was just an umpire throw. Good bunny kick. Tash Gregory goes to the football, handballs it to Butler. A good kick, and straight into the fence, preventing balls from going into Tumby Creek when goals or behinds kicked.
I'll be back. You want a lemonade?
No, close the door behind me.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, back to commentary. A good kick by Kasarovsky to bring the ball back into the midfield. Tash Gregory, a beautiful bomb of a kick. I don't blame her for having a good kick, but of course that's obviously a good thing. She came from soccer, by the way, playing for the Killarney Vale Soccer Club, the Wombats. A bit of a hip and shoulder there against Butler. And a good kick. Page gets to the ball. Looked like a backwards kick there. As it gets to the ball, don't know if she'll go for goal, but that's up to her, but it'll be a pretty tricky angle. So either she'll have to go for a shorter option or she will go for goal. Looks like she will go for goal. And that was a goal. Everyone all getting around for a little hug. And it's a good goal by Tanika Eslick from a pretty tricky angle. What I reckon I'd probably miss for sure. So it would be 3 goals, 1, 19 over Gosford. So 2 goals they lead by, the Bombers. And although it's a bit low scoring this game, at least it wasn't the Wyong Lakes game what the Bombers came away with, 13-10. If you think this game is low scoring, have a look at round 6. Anyway, it's a good kick by Jocelyn Kelleher. Right. Apart from the league tag and Oz tag rugby related sports what she plays, I reckon she should play soccer as well. Maybe she does. A good kick by Paige. And it's a back-to-back goal. The crowd love the Bombers down the left of the screen. Ashley Page. It's a good goal by Ashley Page. It's a good way to start the second quarter. The Killarney Vale Bombers are starting to pick up a bit now. So 2 consecutive goals to make it harder for the Tigers to catch up. So 3 goals they're down by. Killarney Vale have definitely gotten off to a good start here in this second quarter. Young handballs back to Sims. Sims taps it back the other way. No one wants to pick it up, but Beth Wood does. Goes for a little kick there, and it's a mark by Taylor Thorne. Someone who I haven't recently paid much attention to. And a good smother there. And Kasarovsky might beat Jenkins to the ball. And a good kick by Kasarovsky. A bit of a contest there. Looks like a bit of a push and a shove by Tash Gregory. A good tackle. Can Dorney get there in time? McDonald Stewart thought she could beat Kasarovsky there. I reckon Kasarovsky's a midfielder. And Shana Dorney's down, she gets back up. And got a bit of tackling there. And Emily Crooks knows what to do. Just give the ball to Claudia Walters without back chat. A bit of a silly option by Walters. Gets it to the other team. It looks like it's starting to become a little game of kick to kick now. Gregory goes out to Butler. And the kick to kick streak is broken. As Killarney Vale starting to take some better marks now. No mark taken there, but a good kick by Tanika Eslick, if only it was up in the air instead of just a little dribble. And the umpire will call a free kick to Brooke Hulipichi. And no, a good kick by Ashley Page. Fair dinkum goal for sure. Back-to-back goals by Ashley Page to further increase their lead to 4 goals. Bombers are definitely starting to pick up the game here. They've played very well all game. First quarter was okay, but they kind of let the Tigers score a goal against them. We've got about 10 minutes, 5 seconds left, so just past the halfway mark. Good kick by Gosford, didn't see what number. Good hip and shoulder by Bet Collins, which is actually a play what not many Killarney Vale girls like. Bit of a contest there. Bit of a... Looked like Collins was grabbed and thrown by Tash Gregory. Looks like the gameplay's starting to get a bit feisty here. And there'll be a free kick to Gosford. Unfortunately, obviously she was facing me, so I can't see what number. Good hands there. No mark due, play on. Sky Bailey gets to the ball before anyone else. Walters almost held that there. Crooks up high to Bet Collins. A good spoil by Dorney. Oh no, that's not Bet Collins. That's someone else. Bit of a push there by Gregory. Sky Bailey tells her to just not worry about it. It's actually number 13, Rhiannon Medcraft, who I believe was someone that came back. Acton handballs to Butler. Butler to quickly dispose of the ball. And they'll be holding the ball, so a free kick to Medcraft. Good spoil by Georgia Butler. She gets the ball in time. Kelsey Acton could probably tried to shepherd her there. And we've got another contest out in the square, on the wing of the square, I should actually say, and the umpire will blow his whistle for a ball up. Umpire calls for a ball up. Hannah Page won the ruck there. Someone who's recently been I reckon Hannah Page would be the ruck rover. I think she's a midfielder anyway. And looks like there'll be a umpire's ball again. And that's a free kick to Belinda Jenkins. Opposition trying to put her off a little bit there. And Jenkins goes short to Tash Gregory. She's got to hold the football there. Whoever tried tackling her must not have looked because Tash Gregory didn't have the ball. Good hip and shoulder against McDonald Stewart. Didn't see who the player was, but it was a good one. And it looks like it might be a trick. So a free kick to Gosford once again. Good hands there by Sky Bailey. I believe she may be full-back. Obviously in the back line, but she's done quite well, and so has Bethany Wood in the midfield. Wood goes far out to Jenkins. Jenkins unable to hold that. Beautiful tackle by Belle Jenkins. Good job at tackling. Number 2, who isn't even on the list. And a good kick by Hannah Page. And it's a free kick to Gosford. Don't know what that was for. Unfortunately. Hannah Page, a bit of crap talk between Page and the opposition there. Can't see what play because obviously the number isn't facing me. Number 5, Karina Berry. Her and Hannah Page had a bit of words to say to each other. Hannah Page getting a bit angry there. Mo Scooby telling her to shut up because you know it's a better option to do so. Karina Berry seems to be giving Hannah Page A bit of bad attitude there. A bit of bad football attitude. A good kick by Arana Young there. Walters tried kicking it, and no kick will do. Maggie Healy runs to the football by herself. Kasarovsky gets the ball before she does. Dixie Butler goes out to the wing, and no mark due by Norley. Norley still gets the football though and kicks back into the Bombers' defence 50. And it looks like whoever the Gosford player is out there can't hold the ball. Bit of pushing and shoving there, obviously tackling. And a good kick. Wood didn't have the ball there, and it's a free kick to Wood. You only tackle someone if they have the ball. If not, you'll just give away a free kick. And that was what the opposition did, and thus why Beth Wood was paid the free kick. Pretty lucky mark there by Jenkins, Megan Jenkins that is, the older twin sister out of her and Belinda. And a good kick by Crooks. She goes to the wrong player, to Bethany Wood.
270 games. No, 250 senior games.
Bethany Wood, a good kick out to Norley. Butler alongside. Butler wins the ball and goes out to Eslick. Good tackle there by number 2. Oh, it's Jasmine Mandy. That's number 2. And I think it was Jasmine Mandy that caught the serious injury back in round 15 last year, where the ambulance had to be called and their game was called off. And apparently she wasn't even meant to be playing that game. But some good hands there by Ashley Page. Either she'll go for goal or make a shorter option. It's all entirely up to her. Jocelyn Kelleher taking the field. Don't know who she's replacing. I think she was replacing Bethany Wood there, and a good kick by Ashley Page. And that will be a goal to the Bombers. 5 goals they lead by over the Tigers. 6 goals, 1 behind, 37 to just 1 goal and 1 behind, 7 points. 5 goals equaling 30 points, 37 to 7. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in this second quarter. And probably one of the best quarters I've seen these girls play. They played quite well, but I'm sure sometime this year or last year there has to be at least 1 or 2 quarters where they've played a bit better, no matter if they've played good teams such as Newcastle City or teams that they've beaten many times before, such as Singleton. Good kick by Crooks. And whoever the Gosford player is, she was all by herself, but the ball will go out on the full. Good kick by Dixie Butler. That will go. A bit of a push there from one of the Gosford players when Ashley Flack was like running away from the ball. And that'll be another ball to the umpire. Umpire chucks the football up. Looks like Dixie Butler competed in the ruck there and unfortunately lost it. Good smother there by Jocelyn Kelleher. Another soccer kick out to Mandy. Jasmine Mandy, that is. Flat beater to the ball there. And looks like they're trying to pick it up there. And unlucky bringing her down there by Flack. And we got 20 seconds until half time. Tash Gregory gets to the ball and kicks out of the boundary. 10 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Only a little bit of aggression shown, but at least it wasn't too over the top. And it's half time. Killarney Vale lead by 5 goals, 6-1, 37 to the Gosford Tigers, 1-1-7. So that's the half-time mark, and this week also sees the entrance Baddo Bay take on the Saints up in Rutherford. Both Port Stephens local clubs, Nelson Bay and Port Stephens, battle off the 10th round at Dick Burwell Oval, playing at 10 a.m. Terrigal Avoca hosts City Novas at Hilton Moor Oval. Both Lake Macquarie local clubs, Warners Bay and Lake Macquarie, play at Fayon Oval. Wolves and West Newcastle and Cardiff play another game at Maryland. And I saw in the books that Wolves and West Newcastle have 16 players now, so hopefully they should be able to play an actual game for competition points now. And Muswellbrook makes Wyong Lakes travel the 2-hour trip up north. And the Roosters and City Stars battle off the 10th round at the number 1.